Hello students, in this video we are going to learn Thomson's method for measuring specific charge of electron. Thomson's method is used to determine charge to mass ratio, that is specific charge of the electron. The specific charge is the ratio of E by m, where E is the charge of electron and m is the mass of electron, and the ratio of E by m is the specific charge. Now construction and working. The diagram represents a discharge tube in which cathode and anode is present. This cathode and anode both are connected to high voltage power supply. Here two parallel plates, one having positive charge, another having negative charge, through which the electric field is applied. Here two strong magnets are used. With the help of this, a magnetic field is applied and which is acting in horizontal direction. This is the screen, which is also known as a fluorescent screen. When the electron is incident on the screen, then a flash of light is obtained. This is the construction. Now working. See here, this is the diagram. Again, this is the positive plate and this is negative plate through which the electric field is applied. Here, by using two strong magnets, a magnetic field is applied. This is the discharge tube, cathode, anode and power supply. When the electron is enter in the region of this electric and magnetic field, and when only electric field is applied, then because of the electric field, the electrons are deflected towards the positive plate. So the electrons are strike at point A. When only magnetic field is applied, then because of the magnetic field, electrons are deflected in downward direction. This is because of the Fleming's left hand rule. What is this rule? If the forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field, if middle finger indicates the direction of electric field, then thumb represents the direction of motion of electron. So because of this, the electrons are deflected in downward direction because of the magnetic field. Now when electric and magnetic field, both the fields are applied, and when you adjust the electric field in such a way that the force due to electric field and force due to magnetic field both are equal, that means electric and magnetic fields are balanced, then the electrons are travel in a straight direction and strike at center like this. Now force due to electric field is F is equal to E into E, where E is a charge of electron and capital E is the electric field intensity. Now force experienced by electron due to magnetic field is EV into B, where E is a charge of electron, V is the velocity of electron and capital B is a magnetic field intensity. When these two forces are balanced, then E into E is equal to EV into B. Then EE get cancelled. We get V is equal to E by B. This is the equation number 1. Now when only magnetic field is applied, then because of the magnetic field, electrons are deflected in a circular path within this region, and after that they are traveling in a straight direction. So due to this small circular path, a centripetal force is acting on that region. So the magnetic force is balanced by the centripetal force, so which is EV into B is equal to mv square by R. This mv square by R is the centripetal force and this is magnetic force. So by calculating it, we get cancelled, then we get E into B is equal to mv by R. Then by rearranging, we get E by m is equal to V by BR. By putting the value of equation 1 in this equation, we get E by m is equal to E by B square R, where E is the electric field intensity and capital B is a magnetic field intensity and this R is a radius of circular arc. By using this value, we can calculate the value of E by m. that is specific charge. Thank you.